drama. We only know one thing, Flux. That's right. To give them the flux. To give them the flux.
These rappers is shucking and jiving and stuff, getting themselves in the shit that they can't get out of. Fucking up, here go the flux. A display of lyrics and patterns and rhythms by Side and Young Buck.
For viewers' discretion is only factual, non-fiction, homie. The ruler, the thumb sticking out cause you know me. Federal, pimp lock the block, you can't hold me. Situation getting heavy, ammo get low, need my homie, what's up?
Well, your homie right on you, you know from the fly. Go with that on these bitches, it's devious as we gon' get on this shit. Let's talk, let's not sit on this shit. We the shit on this shit, they just spit on this shit.
So much psychodramatic, havoc at this bit. Crazy the range you with it, this shit. Buck inside is the physicist. Belligerent, feel it, cause we ignorant. Nigga, y'all in it. The flux is the subject of weight and adrenaline. To feel a bitch. Side the medic, buck the relic, and drama deleted to him once again. Chance that you get, change to your face, and the blood to the covers, undisputed bitch.
And again, to the end of the pen, be worse than this sin against men. I'm feeling fenced in. From birth, saw the light of the earth, and I've been fucked up since then. This fusion, clenching, that might get that bitch contusions. It's two of Chicago's fucking gruesome. Introducing to you the flux.
What up, Taco Crew? We're back at it again with Impact Wrestling, where there is no Larry the Dog. Just the way I like my pro wrestling, man. Trinity out here threatening to call up Jimmy and get all day one-ish up in Impact. Wow. Let's go.
And you can inhale the danger. Consider this us spilling out pills of anger. Fuck around, swell a vein up and make you rebel on the stranger. Can't contain the things I'm thinking. Sometimes I be feel like I'm sinking in the motherfucking words of the rap. Floating in the ink pen, breathing and blinking as I lead you to the brink and push you off in the deep end of the issue. Out of the realm of reaching, you ain't gonna know what the fuck hit you cause you sleeping. Chicago will be your motherfucking shit. Here to show you how worse of it fucking get. Don't play by books. I'm really up in it, burning the rules. Fuck that instruction shit.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Jesse, a.k.a. your very own Phil Brooks fan. What is going on, everybody? Why they so mad, man? Why they so mad? I don't know. I don't know why they so mad, man. I know when I get that mad, it's usually because I know I'm wrong, but maybe that's just me. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Man, we got an Impact show with stuff going on. Apparently, we have a show tomorrow night, man. We have Victory Road. All right. We got to talk about Victory Road because we have to talk about my coverage of it. And right now, as it stands, I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Phil who? Haha. Phil who? I like that. I do like that. Phil who, man? Phil who? Who? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can find out when exactly I can get this stream up.
We'll make it till the end.
Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have you guys keep posted on my socials because I'm not sure when I can get the pay-per-view up, but I will get it up there. I will get it up. It's just not going to happen tomorrow night because JD will be on with SmackDown. And I'm still looking at Saturday. I'm not sure what's going on with Collision. So just stay with me, man. Just stay posted. I'll let you guys know. It will go up though, because I do want to see it. But in the meantime, who we got in here hanging out with us tonight? Let's see what's up to Gig Worker. What's going on? My guy MK Kratos. Hey, Kratos, me and JD and Rage, we did Crota together, man. Did the whole raid with some LFGs, the three of us. Got a Crota kill. I think that's my second or third Crota kill. I'm not sure, but good stuff. A lot of fun. We got Beyond the Script. What's going on, man? What's up? American Rockstar Patrick Palmer, Eddie Foster, JP Giles. Oh, man. Thank you all for being here so much. Marco Beeman, man. What is going on with you? Ben Espinoza. What up? Mike Rouse. Got my usuals here, man. You love to see it. Raging Girl Gamer. Speaking of the devil, man. What up, Rage? What up? Brian Owens, what's going on with you, man? Susan D. All up in the house, man. I thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Tony Brown, your ears must be buzzing, bro, because I was just talking about you earlier today on Twitter, man. I put out a tweet, and I said, man, shout out to Tony Brown, man. And guess what it was about? Let's read your super chat first. It says, Jesse, Danny Luna got the real meat. You low key on Twitter, ain't you, Tony Brown? Deonna has baby fat looking body. Hey, man, it's my job to read the super chats, bruh. That's my job. I can't stop people from tweeting what they or writing what they want to write in the super chats, bruh. Appreciate you, Tony Brown. Appreciate you, bruh. We got PD Shaw, the Meat Father, with the 2-month membership. Thank you so kindly. Says, hey, Jesse, looking forward to your stream tonight. 2 months and still ticking. Taco Crew for life. That's what's up, bro. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate it. MGM Bowling with the 8-month membership. Says, still good to be watching football while drinking the tears of punk stands. We have a lifetime supply, my guy. Keep telling truth. Taco Crew forever. Man, I appreciate you, MGM. I'll come back to your comment in a second, man. Beyond the Script with the $4.99 super chat says, Jesse with an I, even though my name does not have an I in it, says, hope you're well. Doing better. My girlfriend noticed I gasp for air loudly when I sleep and I stop breathing. Went to hospital. Doing better. What just happened? You stopped breathing. You went to the hospital. And now you're in my super chats. Bruh, what is going on? Did I miss something? Everything all right with you, man? Holy crap, man. I hope everything's cool, man. That's messed up, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. We got to break that somber moment right there. Raging Girl Gamer says, with her 14-month membership, that's what's up, says, what's up, Jesse? How you doing? Have fun with the raid the other night. You, me, and JD have a game again one day. I agree, man. I agree. I still have 2 more characters to do it on this week, so I'm down anytime, man. Kratos, why don't you hop on in with us, man? Give us 4. We need an OTS raid crew, man. So if you were down with Destiny 2 and raid ready, make sure you hit me up. Make sure you hit me up. Let's get to the show. Let's get to the show, man. Before we get started, there is a small bit of news that could be major. Not sure if it's major or not. It depends on the whole situation. But if you have not read or heard, Mr. Bully Ray and his former tag team partner, Devon, have signed exclusive Legends deals with WWE. So that's good for them. What that means for Bully Ray in Impact, I do not know. Not gonna lie, if that means he's not on Impact television anymore, it is what it is. I have no outright complaints about Bully, because to be honest, what he's doing, what they have him doing right now in the ring, it's fairly harmless. It's not all that intrusive. You know what I'm saying? It's just, for me, I have this thing about just the legends, the old school guys playing in-ring parts on TV on a weekly basis. I just don't think that's the way to do it. I think the legends are best served as managers, as backstage producers, in creative, on TV at times, sure, in a part-time role. In the ring sometimes, yeah, why not? But a full-time, active talent, competing for titles and things like that, it's just not the kind of thing I'm on board with. No matter who it is. And if you're on TV and you're a legend and you're killing it with a title, then you're just going above and beyond. You're just going above and beyond. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that goes in the upcoming weeks here on Impact. Kicking off the show is Deonna Purrazzo versus Dani Luna. What a match, man. What a match. Great visuals. Shout out to Tony Brown. They start the matchup with a simple lockup. Deonna is backed into the corner and uses it to her advantage for separation. All right. They lock up again and Luna applies a headlock. Deonna takes Luna down with the armbar, but Luna quickly grabs the bottom rope, breaks out of that, and then they're forced to break. So Luna takes Deonna down, hits a low clothesline for a cover. Luna then hits 2 suplexes, but Deonna blocks the third. They have that little, I'm just as good as you stare down type deal, Luna moves Deonna to the apron, but Purrazzo throws a forearm. Luna moves to the apron, and they trade blows before Purrazzo pulls Luna's shoulder back to the apron. Kind of just pulled it down to the ground, on the apron as she jumped down to the outside. They get back inside the ring. Luna kicks Deonna and throws a forearm shot. Luna lands a running drop kick followed by a powerbomb for a near fall. Deonna escapes from Luna's shoulders and turns her inside out with an exploder suplex for a cover. Luna escapes Queen's Gambit, hits a spinning back elbow. Purrazzo answers with the leg sweep into the Fuji armbar. Dani Luna taps out. Deonna Purrazzo wins, man. So obviously Purrazzo had to win this one. They have to keep Purrazzo strong because she is going into a match with Jordynne Grace tomorrow. So, what is Jordynne Grace's status with Impact? I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure if this is a one-off. I'm not sure if she has decided to come back and work full-time. I'm actually not sure, but I do know that she is back for right now. And it should be interesting, man. I actually enjoy watching Jordynne Grace matches. and I think it should be a good one. Then I know they've had their feuds in the past. I wasn't around for those, so I'm kind of excited to be around for this one. So I think it should be good. I think Dani Luna has a lot more to offer in Impact. I'm not sure if they're sticking around full time or what, but I think she'll be a fantastic full time addition to the Impact crew. But we shall see. And the fact that she just kind of just lost clean with no kind of protection at all, it kind of tells me there's no long-term plans for Dani Luna. We get a vignette for Crazy Steve. Crazy Steve has been on some shit, man. Crazy Steve has been acting crazy, I mean, he said he just rambled all kinds of shit, man. He says, Rosemary and Havoc just left him and all this other shit, man. And he just lost his damn mind, man. He's actually acting crazy. So I can appreciate that. I think Crazy Steve should always be acting crazy. All right. He challenges Black Taurus to a match at Victory Road. I don't think that's going to be a good look for Black Taurus. Just going to throw that one out there, man. Tommy Dreamer cuts a backstage promo on putting his career on the line at Victory Road against digital media champion Kenny King. He gets all emotional. You won't believe this, guys. You will not believe this when I tell you, but Tommy Dreamer cried. Yes, Tommy Dreamer cried in a promo. Who would have thunk it, right? Who would have thunk it? There's Kratos with the $4 super chat. Kratos says, I'm down for an OTS raid anytime. Jesse, all right, man, I appreciate that. I will, we'll put something together, man. It seems that I think our best days as far as availability for a raid is probably Tuesday. It's reset day. There's no streams for either of us, at least not early on. JD has TNT, but probably Tuesdays. But I'll reach out. So good to hear, man. Good to hear. We have Joe Hendry.
Say his name and he
No. You know what? No, we're not gonna say his name. Because Joe Hendry and Yuya Uemura have formed this tag team, and it's called Joyo. Or Joya. Man, this is lame. I don't know how they managed to take two guys that are good individually, put them together, and the gimmick stinks. I'm not feeling it at all. If it comes off real campy and cheesy, Hendry looks like he is enjoying it about as much as a new intern working for Vince McMahon. He just seems like he does not want to be there, man. And when you watch somebody who does not want to be there, it kind of makes you not want to watch them be there. It's just very odd and just uncomfortable. I wasn't digging it at all. Not at all. But they're in the match tonight with Champagne, Singh, and Shera. All right, we got Singh and Shera. All right, they start the match, quickly. Yuya body slam Singh after tagging Hendry for a moment. Yuya quickly returns and hits an elbow drop cover. Singh finally gets offense in and then tags Shera to take over. Shera power slams Yuya and then hits an elbow drop. Singh hits a flatliner and then covers. Yuya throws punches and then hits a big clothesline. Hendry tags in and then runs Singh over with clotheslines, followed by a suplex. Hendry kips up but runs into Shira. Hendry suplexes Shira but then gets run over with a clothesline after Singh booted him. Yuya takes Shira out, but then Singh hoists him up. Yuya breaks free and kicks him in the head. Hendry spins Singh around and throws him into Yuya for a cutter. Hendry covers for the win. I did not enjoy this pairing at all. I know they teased it. I know they, were talking about it, but seeing it in action, I think maybe it was that lame entrance, man. Like, man, that was just so awkward and just no. And it's not that cheesy is bad, For what it's worth, for all intents and purposes, Joe Hendry's entire gimmick is cheesy, but it's not bad. It's still pro wrestling. That it's doable. Yuya, I can appreciate the language barrier and putting him with someone who can communicate a little bit better, but maybe it's just me. Tell me what you guys think about it, but I am not feeling this pairing at all. I like them both individually. I had no problem with either one individually. Together, in the way they presented them, didn't like it. Steve Maclin and Bully Ray cut promos on their upcoming matches backstage. Bully Ray is having a real problem with this PCO shit, man. A real he got him shook. PCO got Bully Ray shook, man. So they ended up arguing, Ray and Maclin. Gia Miller interviews Josh Alexander about Maclin. Josh says he's all too familiar with Bully for tonight's tag team match, and that's why he recruited PCO. Yeah, PCO in the main event, man. I guess Josh could not find a more suitable tag team partner than PC. I don't know. It makes sense. Then again, it kind of doesn't make sense. What are you gonna do, man? PCO is one of those. PCO is a. I gotta tell you, man. I just talked about how I don't enjoy, having the old guys in the ring all the time. I'll give PCO this much credit, man. The guy comes off like a freak of nature. He comes off as like an unstoppable machine, almost to a fault. If I'm being honest here, almost to a fault, but. At the same time, man, he's doing his thing, man. He's still out there making fucking crazy moves. Man, we'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know. But for his age and the stuff that he is doing right now, got to give him some credit, man. Got to give him some credit. It doesn't change my stance, but got to give him some credit, man. He's doing all right. We have Subculture versus Rich Swann and Sami Callihan. So, again, with the outcome of this one, the outcome of Dani Luna's match, I'm not sure if Subculture is here to stay, or we're just here for a little bit. I don't know, man. Well, let's see. We got Rich Swann and Andrews kicking things off with grappling. Swann had a left wrist lock in before Andrews switches it around. Andrews takes Swann to Subculture's corner and tags in Flash Morgan Webster. Swann kicks Webster off of him and then hits a drop kick. Sami Callihan comes in with a side slam and a cover. Webster wipes out Sami and Swann on the outside, heading into the commercial break. We get back from the break. Subculture double teams Swann before Webster tries to pin Swann. Swann is trapped in an arm hold. He breaks free, then eats a drop kick. Swann continues to get beat down until Sami comes in. He gets the hot tag, does, Sami shit, the thumbs up, thumbs down. This guy must do about 3 to 4 thumbs up, thumbs down per match. Every time I see thumbs up, thumbs down, it reminds me of Batista when he turned on Evolution. Is that the origin of it? You know, I don't see Sami Callihan have any kind of ties with Batista, nothing like that. But I don't know. It just reminds me of that every time I see it. You know, maybe it's just me. Webster hits a Falcon Arrow with an assist. Andrews throws Swann out of the ring. Sami punches both of them, but Andrews counters with Stun Dog Millionaire. Webster misses the 450 and then runs into Sami with a double clothesline. Double clothesline! And they both go down. Swann gets a tag and then meets Andrews with a quick super kick. Webster throws a headbutt to Swann, but then Sami counters with a Cactus Driver 97. Swann runs to the ramp and into the ring with the cutter on Andrews. Sami lifts Andrews up, Swann kicks, and Sami drops him. Swann hits Andrews with the 450 for the win. Like I said, Swann and Callihan, you know, they're gonna keep chugging along in the tag division. Subculture, I don't think they have done much of anything except take L's since they've come on, and which makes me believe that they're not here to stay. Because why would you come on and just take L's this much? I thought it was kind of weird. So, see, we get Giselle Shaw. Giselle Shaw says that she got screwed over at Emergence, but they eliminated MK Ultra in the last week's Battle Royal. Shaw and Evans are coming for the tag team gold at Victory Road. I do not think that Giselle Shaw and Evans are going to take down the world's sexiest tag team, bruh. Just not going to happen. Just tain't going to happen, man. The Rascals cut a promo on facing the Motor City Machine Guns. And then when the Good Hands interrupt, they claim they deserve a title shot. Said they want a title shot, man. Good Hands say, hey, we deserve a title shot. Good Hands have been cold since Brian Myers left them. My God, is that a weird statement? Brian Myers was helping this crew get over. They separated them. Now they kind of gone cold. Man, that is weird, man. It's like Bizarro World over here. Lio Rush versus Kevin Knight. Two guys that I sincerely like. I was just talking with someone about how Kevin Knight was starting to grow on me. He said him the same way. Sorry. Lio Rush has always been Lio Rush. The only issue with Lio Rush as a performer is his backstage politics. Usually he has the backstage politics of a certain Pepsi man. But as of late, I heard no issues. So when you hear no issues of backstage drama, it's pretty much safe to assume there is none, or whenever if there is any, minimal. So that's good to hear. It's good to see. Lio Rush, he lays on the turnbuckle, typical Lio Rush stuff. Just to taunt Kevin Knight. Knight charges and Lio gets his boot up. Lio runs in circles. He does that thing where he goes to the ropes and somehow his momentum takes him off the ropes, and then he turns it and then he goes to a different rope. It kind of defies wrestling logic because the premise is if you get thrown to the rope, your momentum brings you back and you have no control over it, because otherwise I don't know why everyone doesn't just stop instead of running into a move, But somehow Lio Rush's momentum takes him to a 90-degree angle and he turns in the middle of the ring. You guys saw it. I don't know why the fuck I'm explaining this. Whatever, man. Whatever. Rush ducks to the outside to regroup. They get back inside the ring. Kevin Knight lands a splash for a brief cover. Rush manages to kick Knight off of him for a second before Knight launches himself at Rush for another cover. Lio throws corner chops before Knight fires away with punches and kicks. The ref has to pull Kevin Knight away as Lio rakes the eyes. Knight falls to the floor and Lio hits a heel kick to knock him off the apron. Lio dives through the ropes into the barricade. They go to commercial break. When we come back, Rush clothesline Knight twice, but he can't put him away just yet. Knight manages to flip Lio off the top rope with a leaping Hurricane Rana. Knight hits another clothesline and a corner splash, followed by a splash off the top rope. These guys have fantastic chemistry. Knight and Rush. They have fantastic chemistry, man. The last two matches, this one and the match I've seen Kevin Knight with Moose, that's what's starting to, for me, Moose got Kevin Knight over. What a fucking match, man. It was that match alone that kept Kevin Knight on my radar. And this match, same deal. Same deal, man. Lio has a tendency to make his opponents look really good in his matches. Lio gets a few slaps in, but Knight once again drills the champ with he drills the champ into the ropes. Knight cuts him off with a drop kick, and Lio slowly collapses. Knight goes for a crossbody. Lio evades. Rush goes up top and connects for the final hour frog splash. Lio Rush is the winner. Nothing crazy over the top, but I think it served its purpose. Lio Rush is the X Division champion. Kevin Knight, I can definitely see him being an X Division champion one day, and probably one day soon, man. I think the guy has definitely got something right there. As soon as the match is over, though, Rush immediately starts hammering away on Knight after the bell. Rush applies the hoverboard lock to send a message to Kushida until Kushida makes the save. Kushida goes for the lock, but Rush escapes the ring. Kushida and Lio Rush, yeah, man, that's going to be a winner. Definite winner right there. We get Dirty Dango and Johnny Bravo. They discuss Impact 1000. Man, these guys, man. God. Dirty Dango is easily like the Orange Cassidy of Impact. But the heel Orange Cassidy, like how Orange Cassidy would act if he really didn't give a shit about pro wrestling, that's Dirty Dango. That is Dirty Dango. Let's see. He just goes naming. You gotta go watch this pro. He goes naming off different names. He asked if Dixie Carter was single. He's fucking hilarious, man. We get my favorite part of the night tonight was the Victory Road contract signing. We've got Santino Marella out there, the master of ceremonies. All right. He's going to welcome Alisha Edwards to the ring. She comes out with her husband, Eddie Edwards. All right. They have champagne in one hand. The Knockouts, world champion Trinity comes out next. Alisha makes fun of Santino and all the other stupid Canadian accents. Alisha says she's been here for a very long time and people thought she was just a champion's wife. But she realized she needed to change and went to win the Battle Royal. Alisha signs the contract and then so does Trinity. Alisha said all of that and Trinity said, okay. And then she signed it. Alisha says she cut all that trash talk and Trinity didn't have anything to say. Like, you got nothing to say? I just laid all this heat on you. You got nothing to say? Trinity grabs the mic. She says she don't understand Alicia's stupid accent. Crowd pop for that. Because, of course, they're in Canada, so crowd pop for that. Alisha takes off her fluffy jacket and then looks like she's ready to fight. Trinity says she respects Alisha. When she first arrived, she was excited about all the potential opponents and admits she overlooked Alisha. But Alisha didn't, cut her off. She grabbed her attention and has earned the opportunity. Alisha cut her off. She says she doesn't need Trinity. She says basically she doesn't need Trinity's validation. Like, I don't need you to come out here and tell me how fucking good I am. You know what I'm saying? Alisha says Trinity was handed this opportunity in Impact, but Trinity counters right away and says she chose Impact because this is where the fiercest competition is. Eddie interjects and says they've been here longer than anybody. Alisha says she'll have her man at Victory Road, but Trinity's man can't be there. They're bringing up spouses now. They want to bring up some day one-ish. Trinity calls out Eddie for turning his back on the company. Eddie wants to talk about how he's been at Impact, day one and everything else, but then Trinity was like, didn't you turn your back on the company, bruh? Crowd pop for that. She calls him Mr. Alisha and then told him to pipe down. Alisha tossed her drink in Trinity's eyes, and then the hoops came out. She went back to the hood on her, man. She threw her drink in Trinity's eyes, and Trinity went back to the hood. Trinity was like, oh, no, this bitch didn't. Let me take off my fucking earring. Alisha's standing there waiting, too. What the fuck she doing? Why she taking off her earring? Why she going, then she got her ass kicked. Trinity finally kicks Alisha and drags her across the table and starts beating the shit out of her, man. Alisha gets thrown to the turnbuckle. The fans chant, table, table, because we want tables. So Trinity goes for it. She went to go put her through the fucking table. But then Eddie stopped her. Eddie hit Trinity with a blue thunder bomb through the table. Eddie and Alisha walk off while the officials check on Trinity. Very nice segment, man. Very nice spot. This is one of the things I do love about Impact. They have no fear of doing intergender wrestling. And I think when it's done right, I'm all for it. I don't know why women in pro wrestling, other than like social media and people having an uproar, I don't understand how professional wrestling, you have women out there who work their asses off and are in better shape than a lot of the fucking men on the roster. I don't understand why they can't take a bump from a guy. I really don't understand it. Only if you're special are you allowed to, take a bump from a guy. I saw Rhea do it, and then Becky did it once. I mean, I don't get it, man. I mean, it's all entertainment. It's all entertainment. When you watch a movie, you have no problem watching a guy just beat the holy hell out of a defenseless mom. That can be in a movie, but you can't have a professionally trained wrestler, take a planned spot from a male. I don't know. I think when done right, I think it tells the right story. I think it does. I'll never forget when Baron Corbin gave Becky Lynch the end of days. It just told the right story in the right moment. It was so good. It was so good. It made me sit there and clutch the pearls. Like, oh my, that just happened. It's an OMG moment when done right. If you do it too much, it will lose its luster. So we get the main event. We have Bully Ray and Steve Maclin versus PCO and Josh Alexander. These seem to be the top 4 main event guys in the company right now for some odd reason. And Alex Shelley is not even included in that. Alex Shelley comes off as an unimportant champion because he's doing this Motor City Machine Gun stuff. That's how it's coming off, man. I'm sorry. I think they need to put Alex Shelley a little bit further into the crux of the main event scene, man. I think he needs to be featured a little bit more if he's going to be world champion, man. But that's just me. So we get Josh and Maclin to start it off by slapping each other. Josh tries for the ankle lock, but Maclin crawls away and tags out. All right. Josh decides to tag PCO, so Bully has to tag out. Oh, no, PCO is here. Oh, God. I'm terrified. Don't know what I'm going to do. Hardcore legend here. Been doing this shit for 30 years. PCO is here. I got to run. So Bully tags Steve. Steve Maclin comes in, ambushes PCO, but PCO clobbers him with a clothesline. PCO stomps on Maclin in the corner. They come back from the break. Maclin is chopping Josh in the corner before Josh counters with the arm drag into a left arm hold. Josh chops in the corner before tagging out. Maclin drives a knee into PCO's gut. Maclin returns with more chops and then a boot. Maclin fires back with a back elbow and then tags Bully, who comes in with a stomp. Let me tell you something about Steve Maclin. I don't know what it is about Maclin, to be precise. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just digging it. I like the presentation of Steve Maclin. I like the rough, rugged, fucking tough brawler. He feels like a bar brawler or some shit like that, man. I don't know what it is, but he comes off as very believable. He comes off as a real fucking tough guy, you know? He really does. And I think they're presenting him very well in Impact. I'm actually enjoying what Steve Maclin is doing. Bully takes Josh to the corner with jabs. Josh lands a drop kick off the corner. Across the ring, Josh throws punches on top of Bully. Maclin tries to ambush, but Josh punches him back. Bully throws more jabs, but Josh cuts him off and then pulls him into the top rope. Josh goes to run the ropes, but Maclin pulls the rope down, so then Josh falls out. Maclin becomes legal and grounds Josh with a chin lock. Bully returns with a clothesline to keep him down. PCO gets the tag and plants Maclin with a DDT. Maclin knocks Josh off the apron before getting knocked down again. PCO hits a lung blower with Maclin on the top rope. PCO hits a leg drop from the top before diving through the ropes. That dive from PCO is so scary. Like, this dude moves so slow, but when it's time to do that fucking that suicida, he gets all this speed and momentum, and it's like, man, if he lands the wrong way, there's no grace. There is no, I mean, if he lands the wrong way, this man is dead. He's not gonna break that fall. He'll break that fall with his neck. But he lands it every time, man. He sticks the landing, bro. What can I say? He sticks the fucking landing. Bully is scared off by PCO again and rolls into the ring. PCO follows and Bully offers a hand. PCO goes for a chokeslam, but Maclin attacks from behind. Bully low blows PCO while the ref wasn't looking. Bully rolls PCO for the win. So, they have a match going on tomorrow. Victory Road. Bully Ray got the pin on PCO tonight. Think I know who's winning tomorrow. Wrestling 101 dictates. You win in the go-home show, your ass will not be winning at the pay-per-view. That is the main event, and that is tonight's show, guys. Oh, my goodness. Let me see what we got going on in the chat. Yes, I did say clutch the pearls. What you talking about, man? It was a clutch the pearls moment, bruh. You don't know my life. You don't know my life. There we go. Guys, that is today's show. I would sit here and just talk about No Bill Phil. But why bother, man? Why bother? Chances are he'll be in tomorrow morning's headlines with another Phil story. We can't seem to get rid of this guy, man. When he's here, he's not here. Phil Brooks took a shit. Today's morning headline news, right? Right? Did we get all the super chats? We did get all the super chats. We did get all the super chats. Guys, that is today's show. Thank you guys all for stopping by. My name is Jesse, aka your very own one and only Shots Out Smart. I will see you guys. Ooh, when am I gonna see you guys? Stay posted on my Twitter. I will let you guys know what's going on with Victory Road. I am watching it. I'm just trying to find out when we're gonna do that stream. So I will let you guys know. I will see you guys then. Until next time. Peace.
My continuous output, my flow of ideas for years been thrilling in me. Please don't stop this feeling in me before the feeling get to killing in me. See, I'm into mayhem. When the play hit the streets of havoc, and then I'm ready to leave your grave in. Lucifer got nothing to do with this shit. To the days of dirt, getting fucked up within. And I put that on the house, bitch. To the days of the dirt, you gon' cancel that down shit. What the fuck are you
and you can inhale the danger. Consider this us spilling out pills of anger. Fuck around, swell a vein up and make you rebel on the stranger. Get contained up, things I'm thinking. Sometimes I be feel like I'm sinking in the motherfucking words of the rap. Floating in the ink pen, breathing and blinking as I lead you to the brink and push you off in the deep end of the issue. Out of the realm of reaching, you ain't gonna know what the fuck hit you cause you sleeping. Chicago will be your motherfucking shit. Here to show you how worse of it fucking get. Don't play by books. I'm really up in it, burning the rules. Fuck that instruction shit.